Hey guys, Skatem here, and welcome back to the Minecraft video, and today we are on Spazcraft Season 2 for the first episode, and this is the second time I'm logging onto the server because I botched the intro the first time. But I didn't do anything, don't worry about that, I realized I botched it right away, but I did see this view, and they did a lot! They did a lot this morning, they really went at it. I don't know who exactly is on the server, but on this series we want a lot more people. We only had a few last time, but we wanted people really on all the time, so Mike's getting a few dedicated players from his channel. I'm going to invite a few more of my friends, and I think everybody else is going to invite a couple more of their friends too, so we have a lot more people playing. But this is pretty cool. I like the little island farms. We've already got all of this set up. That's a very Zerthick-like building right here. There's the beds. I wonder where this goes down to. Maybe just more beds or future beds. Oh, cool. Oh, a mine. I'm guessing that's the mine. I'll go down there later. I'm just going to do a quick little tour of everybody's base right now. Oh wow, we've got a lot of ores and stuff. So what we want to do this time... Ah, zombie! Yes, sir. Sword. What we wanted to do this time before I got attacked by a zombie is all kind of live and work together and not be, not have all of our bases away and stuff. Do a more community-like thing. Mines disclaimer, enter at your own risk. Okay, cool. Oh, put a little thing around the mines. That's pretty cool. Got a little bridge here. So we all wanted to have a more community-driven thing, and it looks like we've already got chickens and cows. That was fast. To getting those animals, and an enchantment table over here across this little bridge. And that seems to be about it. Cool. And I'm pretty excited. Yep, that's what this is. This little dock, a bunch of boats. That's pretty sweet. So yeah, they got a lot of done already. Those look like they were placed there, so I guess that's the tree farm. I forgot you have to use arrow keys to turn. Oh, I just escaped a skeleton for the night. That was close. I wonder if we have any food or anything? I don't really know how it's all laid out. Ugh, this jumping thing. I'm not used to it. It's horrible. I don't like the auto jump. Okay, there's an option for it. Auto jump off. Oh, that's so much better. I hated that. But auto jumping is a feature from Pocket Edition and Xbox, so if you like that, you'll be happy to know that they're implementing the option to have it on. Or actually, it's on by default. I stole a bit of iron for tools. We'll go mining and get that back to them later. But I think the big thing right now is that I don't have any food. I have this 6 spread. We're going to have to keep getting that. I don't see anybody's really built a big thing for food yet. So I'm going to go take down some trees. Sorry, that was my Discord. We're using that now instead of Skype. It's a little bit, I guess, less known, but it's basically a better version of Skype that we are now using to chat and stuff. I'll put that on mute in just a minute when I finish this recording session. But I think what we need to do is get a good source of food, so I'm going to build a nice little building for that, and I think we'll make that basic chicken farm that we built at the start of last map, because that was a very good way to do it. So I'm going to grab some wood, and then we'll get to building a little house. I just noticed those mountains over there. They look pretty cool, so we're going to have to go check those out in a bit and maybe build something over there. Out a few trees over in this direction. It looks like I missed one on this point. We'll get that later. But I'm thinking this area is probably pretty good to set up a few little houses or shops, and we can make like a butcher and that type of thing for all the animals, and just have food and cool stuff over here. But the first thing is, we can't really get over here. The mine's in the way a bit, and also this area right here is really awkward to like get up and around onto this thing, so I think I'm going to rebuild this bridge and also push out this land a little more, so there's a lot more room to walk down. not completely finished, but it is much nicer now. So we have, this is now much wider. This is brought back like 2-3 blocks, so you can walk through here nice and easily. I made the staircase a little bit nicer. It still looks ugly, and it looks a little too solid. It's not as rickety, or like, it's too much for just a small village and the small size we're doing. So maybe I should turn this to wood, or make it only one wide, something like that, but I'll fix that up a bit. I like what I did here with the gravel to block up the water coming down to the mine. And then we have these things going inside. So I need to decorate the inside of the tunnels, or maybe someone else to do that if they feel inspired, but we can go out the back way. But most importantly, we'll now loop around over here to this side, where we will have a continuation of the docks, and this is where we're going to build our little butcher. I was just talking to Mike for a little bit, and the idea here is that we're not going to build a big area or base or farm here. We're all going to be working together and building together. But this is just spawn. Animales is out looking for a cool new place. Actually, maybe over there. We need to check that out too, because those mountains are already awesome. But, you know, it might be hard to build on mountains and stuff. So we're going to find a nice, cool place to build. We definitely want to build something in spawn just for new players, so they can get food and resources and stuff, and boats, and be able to travel. And also, in case we want to set up any farms or stuff here, because this is going to be the region that will be loaded for those automatic farms and stuff. So the idea is not to build anything too grand, set up our base too big right here, because we will, of course, be moving. I'm just going to wing building this thing, but I do know that we do need 2 dispensers, and we are 1 string short from having that second bow, so I'm going to have to search around. Hopefully there's still a spider out. It is daytime, so there is the chance. Ended up not finding that spider, so we still have 2 pieces of string, but I was able to make the 1 dispenser. Need to grab some dirt. So here we have is our chest right here. We're just going to build it into the wall. I think that'll be easiest. And then block, so that'll all be closed off right there. And then up here, this is where we can put our chickens to store them. And then all I have to do is go around back and make the redstone for this thing. So I'm going to fill this up with chickens, and I have not got a single one yet. What the heck? Oh, there we go. I'm going to fill this up with chickens, and then I'm going to start building the redstone. Ah, my first death! I got shot by a skeleton going back to the beds, and there's the bugger. Where's armor, sword? Let's go kill this guy. Get my revenge. Ah! Oh, there we go. Okay. 1 death on the server. I did not make it very long at all before that. Okay, so some of the basic things with a farm is like you have a comparator going out the back, so you can detect when there are eggs in the dispenser, and that also, or a daylight sensor to trigger it. Now we don't have either of those things, and what I think I'm just going to do is not make the second dispenser, and just put down some lava right here. Now it's going to destroy some of the drops, we'll still be getting some, but I think until we upgrade this thing, I'll just leave it like this, and we'll just have the lava killing them right away. So just place it in like so, and then we have our chickens in here. They're still growing up. I'm going to leave the farm off for a bit, but basically what I did is actually very simple. A long line of repeaters, and that'll just go up to this dispenser. We'll place that there, so then when you turn this on, this thing will go. But I'm going to leave it off right now so we can get some more eggs. We need a lot more chickens in there, and then we'll start it run. So I'm going to keep gathering up some more eggs to make this thing produce a lot more chicken, and then we will be good to go. We will have food at spawn. That's going to wrap up this first episode of the 2nd season of Spazcraft. I hope you enjoyed. I am really excited to build a lot more on here. I think Mike wants to make an AFK fishing farm, because that gets you a lot of good items at the start of the game. So I think that's going to be the 2nd episode that I'm going to record right now, and I'm going to be on for a while longer. So expect a few episodes coming out soon. I really enjoyed recording. I'm happy to be on a new map. Put your thoughts down in the description. Put any ideas for what we should build, what we should do on this map, also down below. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode.